Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Let's go. The qualifying session of the British Grand Prix was absolutely crazy, with the last 5 minutes being absolutely crucial for everyone. After everyone came into the garages, George Russell was only one to get fresh tires at the last 5 minutes, with all the others being on softs but already used tires. Coming out into some of their last laps, Piastri held the fastest lap for most of Q3 in qualifying, with Lando setting his last lap barely below Oscar, being at a 1-2. Leclerc moving up from fourth to third, and Hamilton starting his flying lap was absolutely crushing it through sector 1, was 2/10 up from Oscar, into sector 2 was 1/10 up from Oscar, and in the last corner of his flying lap, he made a little mistake and lost the car barely, which cost him about 2 to 3/10 of a second, and he will be starting 5th, just above Leclerc but under George Russell. And Max Verstappen, the one to talk about, will be starting on pole tomorrow, because he made no mistakes, with 2/10 up on Oscar in the first sector, 2/10 up on Oscar in the second sector as well, and came in with the flying lap, making no mistakes and shooting him straight up to the grid, which was absolutely crazy, because earlier in the session he was talking about how the car is so undrivable and not being able to be driven whatsoever. So him coming into his last flying lap and setting him straight up to pole gave him a huge amount of confidence tomorrow. But the starting grid tomorrow, in order, will be Max, Piastri, Lando, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Alonso, Gasly, Carlos Sainz being in 9th, and Kimi Antonelli in 10th. And these are my grid level picks. I only picked around 4 just to keep it safe, but enough, because anything could honestly happen tomorrow. It could be McLaren's game, it could be Ferrari's game, it could be Max's game, but Hamilton will want to be in 2nd or 3rd. So we are all cheering for Hamilton tomorrow, but it could honestly be anyone's game. But I'm super excited to see what happens, because it's going to be crazy with the lineup on the grid.